We're gonna just start off. Again, if you want to be a part of this today, of course, reverse. Get into the green room in Discord. It's a voice channel, and you just sit and wait. I'll add your name to the list. I'll pull you in when it's your turn to show off your art. So if you want to show off some art, that's how you do it. Any kind of art works for me. All right, let's see. I'm excited. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put this on Instagram. Hold. LR, you're about to be up, but I almost forgetted, and I don't want to forget this particular spaghetti. This is so awkward. Y'all, I gotta get my Instagram account up to 10K so that I can include links, because this is some shit. This is some shit. Having to type things out, like, get a grip. All right. Oop, and we have Hamburger and Revive. I don't know who joined first, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say Revive because they were talking about it for a minute, and then go to Hamburger. All right, Revive joined first. Ooh, I'm so good at this. Okay, LR, you up first. Let's see, how do I... Can you speak in this channel?
Apparently I can.
Nice! I never know what the permissions are in things.
Mom, not right now. I'm sharing things on the internet.
What a jackass. Okay, I'm opening up your thing. Oh, it's making me download stuff. Are you trying to plant a wormhole in my mainframe?
Possibly.
I knew it.
I mean, I have to access the topic somehow, so...
Yes. Okay. Ugh. So I will pull up your thing and we'll just do some scrolling. Is this the vibe?
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I guess hang out on each page for a second, save the title page.
Okay.
This is actually my first creative fucking thing. It was from 2016.
Damn.
We were supposed to make a graphic novel from like using like a poem or whatever. I took like a verse from a song by a Australian metalcore band called Parkway Drive. I shot all the pictures that you're gonna see in this myself and did editing to make it look like a comic book.
Ooh, okay. So blue. I'm gonna pull up the first one then. Oh, I guess I need to hit the page.
Probably zoom out a bit.
There we go.
Yeah.
That seems like that's gooder.
That's very gooder. Yeah, we drove down at like 6 a.m. to a local beach. The dude you're going to see in the pictures in my room was my second roommate. He went back home now. He abandoned me. And the chick you're going to see is his girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
And I treated them to free lunch. Could probably go to the next page.
Okay, thank you. We're doing it. Darth, thanks for those biddies. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, we were learning about how in graphic novels and comic books, when you have like a shot like that with a bigger picture in the background, different panels all over it, it's a sense of a sense of time passing, or like a moment captured in time, but it's not separate. Like these are all things happening at the same time, so it's all part of like a larger, thing.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like the way it's broken down. It's so artistic, and I love the colors, man. This is like This is like the color scheme that I want for my house. I know it seems a little bit moody, but like it's a vibe.
Went through quite a different, like this was also the first time where I was learning Photoshop and shit on my own. Because when I joined, this is one of my first projects from switching over from comp sci when I went to like the artsy side, and I was entering a field where all the students and like all the first years were like they'd done this shit in high school or whatever, and so I had to teach everything I had to learn everything myself. But because I read so much manga, I'm like I understand basic like graphic novel comic structure, except the difference with manga is it goes from right to left and here it's left to right, so I just had to keep that in mind when building this.
This is really cool. Do I go to the next one?
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm probably clicking on the wrong stuff again. Wee! It's fun to be good at stuff. Ooh, cool.
This one was a little bit more of a you can see me being new in terms of representing things creatively, because I literally I took a PNG heart from Google and I just placed it on there, going according to the lyrics. A little bit direct, but I think it still turned out well for my first like attempt.
Yeah, I like it. It's very interesting. Like there's a lot to look at here. For something that's like relatively simple, it pulls my eye all over the place.
I'm trying to find the song. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I'll type it in chat. It's called The River by Parkway Drive. One of my favorite bands, and you know, unlike most other people would think metalcore is not all like blood and guts and killing. A lot of it is about heartbreak, and they strongly advise we don't do anything with music. But then I showed this to my TA at the time, and they're like, "Yeah, okay, sure, works." Because it was vague enough where it was like vague enough where I'm like, all right, cool, this could be from a poem. But how is music is poetry anyway,
yeah,
so it's just poetry with large strings and drums and other things in the background.
Yes. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one.
Should be the last one.
Dude, I love the colors.
Roommate, I made him walk so much. He was such a good sport about it. It was also like probably like 50 degrees out that morning. So I made him take off his like jacket and shit and just made him walk, because he's also got low blood pressure, so he can't be out that cold and long.
Oh, wow. All right, well, he's a trooper then. We like him.
He is a trooper. We like him. I miss him.
Aww.
But yeah, that's that.
I feel like you just keep showing me such interesting creative stuff. Like you're all over the place in the best way, man.
Thank you. Yeah, the program I was part of, we did a bunch of things. One of my favorite things that we did that I didn't document was an interactive art project where we built a virtual reality sauna without using any VR. We basically, in a corner of a room, we put up these large 4x8 plywood walls and built our own little corner in this room. We sent people in with a blindfold and headphones, and we told them they could only explore the space using their sense of touch, and they weren't allowed to take off their headphones. But we didn't tell them they couldn't take off their blindfolds. And so we had like a scent diffuser or whatever, incense diffuser inside, and there was somebody sitting inside. They were small enough, and they were able to sit inside where they could play like calming, like spa music. But the inside was decorated like an insane asylum. Like there was like blood on the walls on the inside. We had a jar full of eyeballs. We had like dismembered doll parts all over the place. And so depending on what they interacted with, the person inside would make it a corresponding like audio cue. And so the idea was to prompt them enough to force them to take off their blindfold. And we got a couple of screamers.
Oh man, I gotta like get my mind out of the gutter, but yeah, that's that's great. I'm glad you shared all of this with us. This is cool. This makes me want to like color or paint or something.
Yeah, it was hard because apart from learning these softwares from scratch, I had to figure out how to apply the filters without making it seem like I'm completely new. Like you can tell I'm new based on like some of the spacing and some other things that I'm looking at now that I wouldn't have noticed then. But then I'm like, I had to like figure out a way to make it seem like I kind of knew what I was doing and I actually put in some effort. And the picture taking was the hardest of it because I'm not a photographer, but they trained us in basic like camera handling and camera usage and stuff.
Yeah.
So the picture taking I think was the most tedious of it, and finding the right location and getting the right people, and also paying for their lunch because that's what I promised. So that took some money out of my pocket, but it was worth it.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I think the meals that you purchased were definitely worth it. This is cool. Thank you very much for sharing.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm running out of things to share because I don't document a lot, but we'll see next time. I'm sure I'll find something.
I'm sure that you'll create something again soon and be able to share that too. But this was dope. Thank you very much for sharing. Everyone, make sure that you support LR and all of his dope creative pursuits, including his podcast, !LR. Hit it.
That's the thing I do.
Okay, well, you're a cutie butt face, and I'm tired of your shit.
That's kind of rude, but so are you.
All right, I'm bringing in the next one.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. Ellie's up next. Ellie is up next. Be prepared. Yellow.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so excited. Okay,
I'm
going.
So sorry for the spam.
No, never apologize for art spam. Art spam, baby spam, like all of the pictures that Dopa sends me, I get so excited about. Puppies,
puppy
never gonna
spam?
be sad about
Yeah.
that. Kitty cats. Honestly, food, big fan. Like, there's always something I'm excited about. Okay, I'm opening up all of these. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Okay. And I'm gonna get myself out of the way and just let you talk and explain. So you just tell me when to go to the next one. I'm gonna have them all open in order of what you sent me.
Oh god. Okay. I don't even really know what to say about them, to be honest, but okay.
You can just tell me, like, put the next one up and see if anyone has questions about it or whatever. Oh my god, this is the... Wow, this is what you were talking about earlier. Holy balls. Okay. Rad. Rad. Alright, let me get this going. How do I... Why are you so zoomed? Don't do that. Don't be so zoomed. There we go. That ought to do it. Okay. I'm gonna give them the view now. We're super cool art. Go ahead and walk them through it. I'm gonna mute so I can do a little dabberoonie. Whee!
Oh god, she's even on a mute. Okay, hi. I'm Ellie, and I do art. Hey. Yeah. I don't know if you have any questions, but I'm just probably... I can see her clapping now in the stream. Great. So yeah, that was just the drawing that I did for Halloween last year. I felt like drawing a little spooky woman. And that's her. Ta-da! I think you can go to the next one. Oh, Dias de la Muertes. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of inspired by that, but it wasn't like the whole idea behind it. So this one I made for Inktober last year. And it was kind of like a twist on the word ring, because everyone was drawing a ring, like very literal, and I felt like I wanted to draw a phone and like have this kind of illusion of light from a window on her, which I really liked. So yeah. Yeah, and if you have any questions, just like pop them in the chat. I see them. You can go to the next one. So the next one is one of my geometric drawings, which I actually started in Inktober 2018. And I really liked how it looked. It was just like a face. And then actually, I think it was when Snaps actually contacted me about it, or actually just said that she really liked the style. And then I started experimenting with it. And this is one of the bigger ones. And I did a little one for Snaps as well. And I did some other ones, but this one is like the most detailed one that I did. And it took me hours to do the flowers. But it was very much fun. I really like that one. You can go to the next one. Is she holding a vegetable? It's flowers. How dare you? It took me hours. So the next one is a mermaid. It was actually like a prompt. Yeah, I actually wanted to have something that is like a relaxed setting with like a bathroom and a mermaid just breathing. Yeah, that one was a kind of like a prompt and a little fun that we did in the artist corner. Actually, you should, by the way, join the Discord for the artist corner because it's cool. You can go to the next one. This one is Lady Justice. And I actually drew that. I think I drew this when like some political issues were very like there was a lot of political stuff, and I felt like I wanted to draw Lady Justice because, well, because. You can go to the next one. The next one is actually one of my drawings that I did for a friend. Yeah, and I kind of wanted to cheer her up a little bit. I really liked it because she has a very cheeky face. And this is actually one of my older drawings, which I like a lot still. And the next one I did for a content creator actually, and she posted a picture of her wearing that exact outfit, and like she looked like that with a wig and with a gun and all that, and I felt like I wanted to draw that because it inspired me so much. I felt like that was so badass and I loved the outfit. And the next one is, I actually did that a few days ago. Yeah, I wanted to draw something to the, like, I don't know if you know the quote, like, no rain, no flowers. I wanted to do that. And like kind of give it like an artistic little twist. And yeah, I wanted to kind of showcase that in a very personal style.
Oh man, I love this one so much, and I have to interrupt you for just a second here, my friend.
That's fine.
Liz, I love you so much. Thank you for the host and the raid. Y'all came in the middle of art night, so this is super, super dope timing. Right now, oh, and Auntie Carrie, thank you for 7 months again, by the way, bud. Right now it's Ellie's turn. She is sharing some of her incredible art with us. And I'm going based on people who are sitting in the green room in our Discord channel. It's a voice channel. So if you're an artist of any kind and you would like to showcase your art with the community tonight, this isn't like a competition or a challenge or anything. You don't have to be a professional. If you're just trying some new things and you want to share, we would love to see it. So you just have to have pictures or videos that you can easily send me. And you just have to get into the green room, which is a voice channel in Discord. Wait there. I'll put your name on a list. And then I'm pulling people in one at a time. You can promote your stuff through this. It's good stuff. Yo, Base, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, go ahead, Carrie, because I have you on the list, so you can send me the stuff. That's for you, Carrie. That's for you, Base. That's for you, Liz. Snackies, I saw you in there. You're gonna love one of the things that's coming up soon. It reminds me of you. Just fly. So anyway, art night. is what's happening. Welcome, everyone. If you're new here, I'm Snaps. We talk a ton about mental health and mindfulness. Normally, I spend the majority of my time trying to make sure that I can pay attention to chat. Tonight, we're kind of allowing this channel to be used for the purpose of community stuff. So I will be a little bit less involved than what I typically would be, but we're going to be able to witness some really, really, really dope art as we do this. So definitely stick around. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a sub or if you're brand new here. If you want to share some art, come share some art. And I'm going to hit the gong for that. Munchin' Shiners. Okay. And open mic is not next weekend, it's the following weekend. Yeah, so if you want to share like your creative writing or your poetry or your music or whatever during open mic night, that is 2 weeks from now. So not next Saturday, following Saturday, same time. What's happening? Hold. Okay, cool. Thank you. Ellie, please do continue. Would you like me to move to the next one, or did you have any other things to add about this beautiful one?
I don't think so. You can move to the next one. Now even more people can hear me talk awkwardly about my art. Yay!
Not even remotely. Like, this is just, it's so beautiful, dude. I always love when you get to share yours, because, ugh.
Thank you.
What?
So the next one is a study that I saw a picture and I wanted to like copy it, and I did my best to I did my best to draw this little flamingo.
Girl, that
really
is
like.
a photograph.
No, it's not. I actually made like a speed paint of it. So there is a video somewhere in which I draw it.
Do you... is that on your Twitter or somewhere?
I think so, yeah.
Yo, anyone in here who knows Ellie's Twitter, you please find that video because that is nuts. What? Now I'm like having flashbacks. Like, did I see that? Was my mind blown twice? Like, oh my God. This is so cool. And I know you did photography. So my first thought was like, oh, what a great photograph.
No, it's actually a drawing.
Wow, you just fucked me up. Oh my God. Especially like fresh off of a dab, and the dab just revisited because it's been about that amount of time. So wow.
I'll find the video and I'll retweet it because it's like somewhere deep down.
Oh my God. Oop, Cam already got it. Detective, yes.
Oh what? She actually got it? That's crazy. Wow. Thank you, Cam.
Shit, that's loud. What the fuck? I don't know why it's so especially blurry on here.
I think that's because of like the quality of
because Twitter's rude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Get out! No one's gonna be disappointed in you, Revive. This is a friendly community. No one is here to criticize you or judge your art or anything. We are just here to hang and share. So like, you know, anyone... Please understand that unless it's asked for, we're not looking for constructive criticism when artists share today. Some people are going to be sharing stuff at the beginning of their artistic journey, and some people are going to fuck your brain up in the best way like Ellie just did. I can't even with this right now. I can't even. I'm skipping ahead so that we can go through look at the rest of your art, but I'm losing my mind right now. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. Okay. Wow. Frickin' hackin' frick. Okay. Are you all right? Right, Jazz? The next one, Ellie? Do I go to the next one?
Yeah, you can go to the next one.
What the...
That one is definitely not realistic. But I still like it a lot because I'm not someone who drew a lot of environment. A lot of my drawings are just people in like nothingness or in front of like a plain color.
This looks like some like Journey or Gris or whatever that game is style vibe. Like, oh, this is beautiful.
Thank
I gotta
you.
get myself out of the way.
So I drew this for my brother actually for his birthday because I wanted to draw a forest because when we were children, we were always going to the forest to get mushrooms for dinner. And that was something that I really cherished as a memory. And he asked me to just draw him something that reminded me of him. So I drew him this. And he got that printed pretty big, actually, in his flat now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do like. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those. All right.
Not that kind of mushrooms.
Different type of family outing. I get it. But this is gorgeous. The colors are incredible. The fog is so cool. I just can't. And this one, I was waiting. I can't wait for everyone to freak out over this one because every time I see it, I'm blown away by it all over again.
Thank you. I really like this one. This one was also a study. But it's one of my favorite paintings, and I just I love drawing her. I don't know, she has such a beautiful emotion in her face and such a serenity that I really like. And I loved creating her and playing with the light, and it's one of my favorite drawings.
I just can't.
I do not have a speed art of this one, so I can't prove it's a drawing.
Oh
You'll have to believe me.
It's just so gorgeous. Like that. Shut the fuck up. It's so good. Ah! Wow. Dude,
yeah, that's kind of a jump to the next one though.
Do you have the first digital drawing that you did still somewhere
I do.
Will you send that to me? Because I love being able to show that to people.
I actually kind of knew you would ask that, so I pre-searched for it.
Good job. Way to know me well. Yes, it's every time people see stuff like this, I know how I would feel watching really talented players in Destiny. It was I'm gonna break my game. I'm done. No, there's no fucking chance for me to ever be able to land shots like that. So fuck this. And I think there's probably a lot of people right now who are in the process of putting lighter fluid all over their art supplies. And I want them to see that you've been building this progression because it's so awesome. You started off with clear artistic talent in the original one that you sent, but this is fucking unreal. So gorgeous.
I think you what a lot of people don't know, because it's so normal for people to say, oh my god, you have such a talent, you're so talented, that people think you're born with it. You're just born with talent and that's how it is. I mean, some people are talented, that's true, but it only means they have a head start, or they have until a certain point they kind of learn easier or they progress faster. But after that, it's hard work. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. You have to build this library in your head. You have to build the skill. It's all just a skill instead of just talent. So don't worry about it. Even if you can't draw, you can't sing, you can't take photos. It's something you can learn if you really want to.
Yes. All right, I'm moving on to the next one. Cool.
So that is just a line work because I'm not 100% done yet, but I really like it. It's one of my favorite line works that I did, so I kind of wanted to include it. But that is a work in process. Process? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Work in progress.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's actually a boss in a game, and she has a absolutely heartbreaking and wonderful story. She's a phoenix, and she fell in love with someone, and before she had the power to revive people, he died, and it was kind of her fault. And it's a very beautiful and heartbreaking, but it's a very sweet story, and I really wanted to draw her.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a really cool coloring book page too. I would love to just print this out and color it.
Oh, you can do that. I don't mind. Anyone who wants to color it, go ahead.
Aw. Okay, moving on to the next one. Snackless, if you're still here, Snackless. Snackies! I hope that she's still here. Where's my bot so I can creep? Just gonna call her out of lurk if she is. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I think she might have run away. Damn, I'm gonna have to send it to her after. All right, but this is all it is.
Damn it.
It's so cool.
So, that is a 3D model. I actually worked on this yesterday and today, and it was after a tutorial, and I really love it. It was so much fun. I worked with Blender, and it was some work, but it was very like worth it. I really enjoyed it.
I love it so much.
Yes. Do that tutorial. It's very good. He's a great teacher, and it's so much fun.
Oh my god. I'm definitely getting donuts tomorrow now. This is that's too good. The texture on that? What is happening in my life? How is this? That's nuts.
I really like it too. It was so much fun to work on that as well.
Oh yeah, there's this. Like that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Nuts! Alright, going on to the next one. Yeah, we're getting donuts soon. This is happening. Also, hi T. I see you and I love you.
So the next one is just a nasty plug.
Get it.
It's my emote work, and yeah, this is what I do as a job, and thanks to Snaps actually, and yeah.
Thanks to who? I'm sorry, I didn't draw this.
No, you didn't draw this, but you encouraged me way back when to actually follow my artist stuff and like to do that.
Look at that cute little baby. Look at that cute little kitty cat. Meow. Meow. Also, I know a lot of people like your emotes for your channel because they are mad cute.
I really like them too. Little
really
Ollie.
Good. Really good. All right, so this is like what I love whenever Ellie is able to participate in these. I love to be able to show people this like super nutty, crazy, awesome art of hers, like this kind of shit, and then show like the progression of her digital art. So let me pull up another one. These were the ones that she sent me as like some of her originals.
Yeah, so this is how I started. This is like the one on the bottom, like the second one is the very first that I've ever done, and I thought it was so good. And now looking back at it, I cringe. But it's so good to like show it and let people see. Like it literally looks like I wanted to do shadows, and it looks like I have a beard. So yeah, that was my first try. I was really trying to do a little cute
just a little
thing.
5 o'clock shadow. That's cool. It happens to us sometimes.
Well.
Oh my god. From that and like this, which is still very lovely, to something like this. It's just like that's that work. That's that practice, y'all.
I mean, that was 2014. You can see it on the bottom. I think it said 2014, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 6 years.
You're inspired now to get more into stuff? Good. This one is
so happy
really
about that.
cute. I love this whole outfit too. Like I'm vibing with that. That's super cute.
You mean the one with the gun?
No, well, yeah, that too, but actually your friend with the cute little skirt and
Oh,
her little
yeah.
crop top, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a whole vibe.
I love that too.
Yeah, these are all nuts. So those of you who have been putting off doing art, go do art.
Go do art.
Start your
Be
art.
creative.
Can't get to here if you don't start here.
Can't get there if you don't start at the 5 o'clock shadow.
Start with the beards and just see where it takes you. See where it takes you. Beards to flamingos. Life is wild. Just do art. And everyone hire Ellie to do your emotes and to do commissions. One of my favorite things. Oh, so let me just, as we're finishing up with Ellie, she drew my tattoo for me. I can't give you a great angle of it, but it's on my Instagram if you want to see more. She drew my tattoo for me. One of the coolest things about working with Ellie is that any kind of art that you want from her, you just like hit her up, and I swear every time she just creates the craziest shit. Like I've asked her to do line drawings like this one for me, this geometric stuff. I've had her do cartoon stuff. I've had her do like a more realistic one, which is the most recent one. Every time, it's always just so cool the way that she creates things. You give her like the smallest idea and you're going to be like blown away by what she creates for you.
I really love creating stuff. Like I love creating with others and I love inspiring others. So that really, it makes me happy. And I think like you with Capone, the one drawing, is like one of my favorite drawings I've ever done.
I just talked about that on a podcast recently. Oh man, which podcast?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because someone who was on the podcast had mentioned that particular morning stream where Capone was being a big baby and I like spooned him and sang him a song because you of course do that for your puppers. And Ellie drew a picture of it and it's the cutest thing ever. And I want to get it on a pillow at some point because it makes me happy. He's my little pork chop.
Wait, can I find it real quick?
Do you have that nearby? We got to just show it to him now. It's so adorable. Was it with Rome? Maybe. It was certainly a time, and it was said with words, and that happened.
Things happened.
Things happened. People were there. It was referenced. There's art of it. Oh,
found it.
Yay! You gotta see how fucking cute this is. Like, what a nice little, just like out of nowhere thing. Look at that.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. Because I feel like the drawings that have the most emotions kind of, weaved into them, they just are the best.
Isn't it just the cutest thing ever? That's my little pig. Look at my little pork chop. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. He must be with his dad downstairs. Otherwise, I would snuggle the fuck out of him just for looking so cute here and like being that cute IRL. It's great. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing all of your incredible art, Ellie.
Of course. I love being here. I love sharing with you guys. And I'm so thankful for the community.
You're doing great things. I can't even imagine like every time we have one of these and you're able to show up, there's something new that I'm just like, how? Like it gets me very excited. Like what does 5 years from now look like? What does 10 years from now look like?
I'm so excited about that.
With this much like work and progression, I don't even know what I can't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're amazing. Thank you for sharing. Go ahead and drop whatever links you want in chat. Like spam your stuff. Drop all of it.
Oh, okay.
Good. Take those opportunities. Okay, you're great. I'm bringing in the next one. Love you. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay. It's you again. Hello. Welcome. Okay. Drop all the links. Oh, LR, have a great night. Y'all, I hope that you're genuinely feeling inspired by that because it really has been incredible to watch Ellie's art progression over the years of knowing her. So, like, follow her, support her, check out all of her stuff, and if you need some cool art done, you know where to go now. We're gonna move on. Revive, you're up next. Okay, so Revive, I know you said you didn't really... Yes, hi, Lemons. Revive, I know you said you really didn't want to speak, so you don't have to. but you just have to send me a DM with the links to or the images that I can put up on the screen for you.
Okay, I'm gonna decide to talk. I don't really like my voice, it's a little too high pitched, but I
What are
have
you
the confidence
talking
at this
about?
point.
Your voice is not high pitched at all. And even if it was, like, that wouldn't matter, but you've got a great voice. I'm saying, right, Blink?
Anyways, I'm gonna send the art. It's gonna take a little bit of time because I don't have that well of internet.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and send that. If it's gonna take a while, I might say, like, we might want to bring in the next person and pull you in when I can actually pull your stuff up. But I don't know how long that's gonna take. Hey, Scruffy.
That makes sense.
Of course, Snacktastic. Not in a bad way. How bad is your internet? Like, do you think it's gonna take like 5 minutes for you to send stuff, or is it gonna just be like a minute?
Not exactly 5 minutes. I should probably close stream if I'm sending it.
Closer to
it's gonna
3?
take 5 minutes. It's gonna take around, like, I don't know, 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Then I'm patiently waiting. They sound like your little brother? Aww.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment.
It is, because it means you sound kind of familiar. You sound like her family, and that's sweet. Yo,
I do
good
have
for you,
more, but
Scruffy
that's
puppy.
just as a starter, otherwise it would take way too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's always going to be future art nights, so you'll have more opportunities to share cool stuff that you've created.
So I had an
Yo.
Undertale phase when I was a little bit younger. And I made all of this. Of course, it's not exactly mine. What I did is I took images and then managed to make them in Minecraft, and they took hours to make.
Dude, okay, hold on. These I gotta save so that I can rotate them. This is some fucking time put in. You don't make sense, computer. Hang tight, homie. This shit's just being weird. Oh, is this where I put it? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I got both of them. Below? Nope, just one. Which one did I open? Okay. Got him. Took a second. We're set. Okay, go ahead. I've got your first one up. Go ahead and speak on it, my friend.
So this isn't exactly Undertale. It took like 3 hours to make because I had to remake it. Got the colors wrong and misplaced some pixels, quote unquote. But it's the Eye of Cthulhu from Undertale and the Undertale Terraria, and the shading took a long time because finding the colors are hard.
I can't even imagine. That looks that's so intricate in like that little way. Like, I'm sure that this was just some like very like tedious, time consuming, very focused kind of work.
Yeah, but it's more just for passion. It's not really to make any money.
Yeah.
I can't really make money out of it. It's just so I can do it.
It's awesome.
Pass time.
Alright, I'm gonna bring up the next one then, friend.
Now this one, Jesus Christ, this one was torture. Anyway, This one took 8 hours to make because the legs, I got them wrong on the first try and then had to remake the entire thing.
This is so cool. This is one of
With
my
the colours
favorite
also being
parts.
hard.
What was that, Revive?
With the colours also being extremely hard to find.
It's so cool. I love that we end up getting to see so many different forms of art every time we do one of these art nights. Like, there's something new that we see. Like, do you remember a few times ago there was someone who did these like dope kind of like shadow boxes? I don't remember how to describe them, but they were really cool. All right, we're going on to your next one, which is this one. We'll say.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's that one. That one took a long time, not as long as the other one, but it was still really long because of the long formations of pixels, which take a long time to calculate.
How long have you been doing this?
These took like after 1 month, I started to do these big ones.
Wow. No, he said that he goes on Google Images and gets them and then does the recreation in here. Do you keep like a picture out, or do you keep it like up on another screen and just like keep referencing, or do
I keep it up on another screen and I try to remember and calculate the amount of pixels I have to put.
That's just too much for my brain, and I love it.
Because I never use a grid. Using a grid is lazy. Gotta put some time in that.
Love it. All right, I'm going on to your last one. This one I think I like the most. It's a vibe.
This one was tedious because the shading to do was annoying as fuck. It was really annoying. The left hand was hard to do because it has it curled up, and the feet, I always do the feet first.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and if you can see, I shaded almost everything because it was a shaded photo. There was his armor, or his suit, his cape, his shoes, his blue. I forgot, what is it? It's like blue pants.
It's like little
Blue
undies.
underwear. Undies with gold and yellow wool.
Right, Nick? This is so cool. These are
I do have more.
These are awesome. Do you want to share one or two more?
Yeah, I should probably send 1 or 2 more.
I'll give you one or two more amount of time. Yo, good for you, Teeks. Get that art done. Everyone, do your art. Do art. If you're a photographer, if you are a painter, if you do pixel art, like whatever, do your art. Get into it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but at this point I deleted the world because I hated it for some reason.
I think that's like true art form, right? Like artist form. You create something awesome and then you look at it and you're like, ah, this is trash. Rip it up, throw it away. Meanwhile, everyone else is like, what the fuck?
You're not wrong.
Because these are all great, man. These are all great.
That's why I regret like completely deleting it because it almost had like months of stuff on it.
Lesson learned. Did you just notice that, Ellie? That's what he was saying. That's why this is like so especially crazy. I've never played Minecraft, but just like the idea of this kind of effort being put in, I can barely sit through like a raid in Destiny. I can't even imagine this.
This one didn't take that much effort, but it was still hard because big lines of pixels. I had to pinpoint at one point just how many I had to put, and that was annoying.
like this one a lot, though. That's really cool. Moving on to the next one. That's that's rad.
This one is one of the more low effort ones. It took, I don't know, 30 minutes to make. It was easy. Not gonna lie, it was kind of easy.
Oh man, awesome.
Anyway, that's mostly all I have. I do have some of the smaller ones, but those really aren't really good.
These are awesome. This is really cool, and I'm really glad that you decided to share with us today. And I'm especially glad that you decided to actually like speak up and talk about your art like this, because this was great.
Speaking is easier than typing, in my opinion, because typing takes a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to take brain words and make them finger words. Mouth words are way easier. Thank you very much for sharing. I don't know if you have anything that you'd like to promote, if you're on social media and you want friends, or if you want people to play in certain games with, but you're welcome to drop gamer tags or any links in chat that you'd like right now, Revive.
I would drop my gamer tag. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna drop my gamer tag. It's the PSN one, which is PS.
All right, go ahead and type that in and share it. But yeah, for real, thank you for sharing today. This was great. Your pixel art is really cool.
Thank you for the compliment.
All right, I'm gonna pass you back into the green room.
I accidentally put a P.
That's cool. Just
It's
correct it.
1000, not 1 P0.
There you go, friends. Be friends with our homie on PSN. Make it happen. All right, Revive. You have a dope night or day or whatever it is for you.
It's 1 a.m. so night.
Okay, go sleep, bud. Go sleep.
See ya.
That was so cool. Hey, Soto? Probably Soto. Perfect stream for today. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. Make it a t-shirt, Ellie. Make it a t-shirt. Okay, so next up is Hamburger. Yellow.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, did you send me... Okay, send me a DM with whatever you want me to bring up on the screen.
Okay. I did. It's a Google Drive. I don't know if you can open that or not.
Oh, I see. Wait, what? Yes. That's weird, because in chat, it showed your name different, so I wasn't even putting 2 and 2 together.
Oh, yeah,
I get it.
Sorry.
Okay, is there a way I can just scan through these, right? Yeah. Cool. Do. All right. I am Shadow. Good to see you, bud. Go ahead and speak on your craft.
So a lot of these are going to be underwater photography that I did when I was doing an internship in Hawaii 8 years ago, I think. That's kind of my passion, is underwater photography, especially conservation. So that's what a lot of these are. I have a couple of my darkroom prints in here, and I think I added 2 paintings as well.
Ooh.
But this is a little yellow tang. This was my favorite one that I took when I was down there. It was like one of the most perfect images I got. And all of these have been edited severely because they're all very blue. I don't know if anyone's ever edited underwater photography, but
It is
it's
a thing.
it is pretty hard.
Yes. It is. That's one of the things I noticed immediately about this, because the composition is really nice, and like that can be a whole thing, you know, given that these little creatures are moving around all the time. But this is really nice, and the colors, like the tones are perfect. Just beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, wait. Ooh. Do I need to click here? There we go. Ooh. Yo.
So these, you'll see some of them like these are called diptychs.
These were part of my BFA show when I graduated college. So this one is called Books. They all represent some sort of something that's destroying our reefs that we all might not necessarily know are destroying our reefs. So this one, for example, is books. We tear down trees. We don't necessarily know that all of these books are actually destroying the rainforest, which destroys the rivers, which gets flowed into the oceans and destroy our reefs. And we need reefs.
Wow. Wow. Dude, I just like something about the first one, like I just really like it. I feel like it's a picture that if I had it in a room in my house, like in my meditation room, I could just like sit and stare at it and like contemplate it for a while. I don't know. It's really cool. I love it. Moving on to your next one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Chemicals. And I tried to make sure if you see all of them have similarities. So that one, the last one, the book and the reef kind of made a similar pattern. This one, we've got the gloves and the reef also making, that straight beeline towards the back. And yeah, this one's chemicals because, yeah, we just had that problem where we had some chemicals spilling in our backyard and we had to get it fixed.
Jeez.
And a lot of people don't realize that that's very, very harmful.
Wow. So cool. Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah, and there's another one. I think this is the one that I actually used for the BFA show. So this might be my very large one that I have printed out. And yeah, when I printed these, I printed them also on what's called velvet fine art paper. So it's kind of watercolor. They're huge. They're like 47 feet by like 50 feet.
I have like a photography boner right now. My lens is fully extended, you know what I mean? Wow.
Oh, and yeah, trash. I got in trouble with this one. And I think there might be another one with trash. The pool was not very happy that I brought trash into the pool, but I cleaned everything.
I'm just imagining how they would react to that. Oh, man. Yes, Reborn is great, right?
Oh yeah, there's the other trash one. I think this one also might have been the one that I printed. And you can keep going through these. These diptychs, I think, are kind of a little... Oh, there's fisheries. So this is, yeah, cool. Self-explanatory, where we fish way too much. There's another chemical one.
Ooh, file too large to preview.
Oh, you don't. It's okay. It's probably just another random one.
Oh, I love the tones on the left one, on the oil can. God, it's that red like always gets me, man. I don't know why. It's the red and like the blues. It's just gorgeous.
And yeah, this is the massive oil spills that we have is all these. This is the one that I ended up printing for my show as well.
I love the
I liked that it showed. I like that this one showed the tiniest little tube of oil can make such a large impact, since I have so much of that reef in that photo.
Do you know the name of this style of reef formation? I forget what it's called. When they're like the tall, the big ones like this, and you swim in between them a lot.
Oh, I can't remember either. This was... This was at a drop off, actually, if I can remember correctly.
Rad. Rad. Alright, moving on. Another one too big.
No, I'm sorry.
Grande. Too grande for preview.
Oh, and then, yeah, this one's for textiles. I've got that sea rose that's very similar to the fabric, which was really hard to bring out the red because red is the first color that goes away in underwater photography.
Yeah, this one's rad. I like the angles a lot. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, this is one of my darkroom prints. I did this really cool technique where I painted on the developer instead of dipping the photo into it, and then I also light bladed it too. So you'll see some of the, like, it looks very harsh in some areas.
I want to do a lot of drugs and stare at this. I feel like there are so many scenes happening in here. Oh my god. So cool.
I think the tree one might be my favorite. And I added it in here. I have 3 of these that I did in the darkroom because I really liked doing this style.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I accidentally got watercolor on this one, but I liked it, so I kept it.
Thank you, universe, for that accident. Totally, Ellie. Totally. Wow. Yeah, that's rad. I fucks with that hard.
Oh yeah, that you can see the light leaks and everything, all the different contrasts from having it being in the developer, then being hit with the light real quick. I have to be real careful with these because they're starting, as you can see, they're starting to turn purple from all the years of not being done properly, but hey, they still look cool.
They're so cool. So cool. Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, this was one of my favorites. For art history, we had to take a photograph similar to a famous photographer, and I chose Sally Mann. Or is it Sally Mann? Yeah, Sally Mann, where she did all of her self-portraits. So this was just supposed to be a 1960s coming home from the day portrait.
How do I get to where I can start my days like this? What's it gonna take? That's fucking cool. I love this so much.
I painted this for my boyfriend for our anniversary. For those of you who don't know, this is Bob's Burgers. It's his flying burger painting from his restaurant. And I put this one also in the artist corner in your Discord as well.
Nice.
And then I think there was...
Ooh. Aww.
Oh, yeah, I just painting one night and just really like it. I thought it was cute and adorable.
It is. It's very adorable.
Nothing special, really.
Adorable is special. I love it. And I like the colors. It's happy and lovey. Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that's the end of the line.
Yeah.
Dude, those were so cool. That was so cool. You had so many different types. So many different types of photography and like different types of art. I really liked that a lot.
Thank you.
Man, thank you for sharing. Please do promote the fuck out of yourself in the channel now. Go drop all your links and tell people where to find you and how to support you and all of your cool artistic endeavors.
I did link everything onto my Twitch like we talked about. So let me put my Twitch on here, and then everything should be in my About Me. All my links to my Twitter, my Instagram, my website.
You fucking love to see it. I know, right, Ellie? Some of those, absolutely. I would love a big print of some of those, especially like the ocean, the ones with the reefs. I just, the tones were so pretty. I could see just like, I've been thinking about getting something for like as we're going up the stairs in our house, because it's like all white walls. It's very nice and bright, and I just always imagine like taking that first step up to like the first part of it and having a really pretty picture there, and like I feel like that would just be such a vibe.
I'll have to see. I've got some extras that I printed off for some of my friends that I had my BFA show with. I can see if I have any extras of any of them, any of the underwater stuff. They might not be super big, but 8x10s are like 11x17s, I think.
Sounds like something really cool that you could raffle off on your next stream.
Yeah.
Just saying, y'all, support her. All the stuff she's doing. That's super awesome. You're crazy creative. That's really cool stuff. Like I creeped on you a little bit, and apparently I missed a lot because that is real good shit.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, everyone, you see her. She shared her link again. Amberger, go follow her. Click on all the links. Find all of her stuff. Buy her things. Support her. Thanks for sharing, dude.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me share.
Of course. All right, we're moving on to the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, you go there. Okay. Right? Oof, I love some of those darkroom photos. The ocean ones, like, y'all don't even know the way that I feel about the ocean. I think that Blink was next and then Carrie, but I'm not certain, so we're just gonna go with that. Wolfie, is that you? Oh my god, I see you sliding into my DMs. You did manage to make it, and then she goes into green room. You made it on actual art night, Wolfie. Good fucking job. Oh my god. Okay, Ellie, go get some amazing rest. Amazing rest. All right. Blink, are you in chat? Are you ready to share?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was muted. I had no idea.
Perfect. Okay.
You can hear me fine?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna adjust
Cool.
your volume a tiny bit. Okay, you gotta send me a DM with whatever it is you want me to show on stream.
Sure. I was gonna do my Instagram, but I actually just uploaded some images because that's easier.
Oh yeah, Instagram's fine too. I'm not too afraid of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Just remember, like I can't show anything against TOS. So if you got like a bunch of like titties or weenies on your Instagram,
There's
I can't be
painting
showing
with
that.
titties on it.
Are they like? Is it like artistic titties?
They're very artistic.
Okay.
They're like painted titties.
Cool. I think we'll push it. We'll try it. Just send me that DM and we'll bust it out.
Yeah. Message. There we go.
Oh, bam.
So yeah, I do a lot of weird surreal art, very stream of consciousness art.
Oh, that's an instant follow. That's dope. I'm already excited. Oh, and I see the titties in question. That's it's a little bit of a push, but I feel like we can
Should I send the drive link instead? There's no titties in the drive link.
No, don't worry about it, because if I have to, I'll just like scan past it. I won't spend as much time on that one or something. All right, here, I'm just gonna bring us up on the first one. Yo, Jer, thank you for gifting those 2 subs. All right.
Maybe I should send the drive link if that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool with me. Here, I'll just leave this up while you're doing that so everyone can go follow you.
I don't want to get you in trouble at all.
Celerum, thank you for the resub. Thank you, friend.
Yeah, it's probably easier to just go through the drive images.
I appreciate the consideration.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're bad at drawing titties, it's okay. Essentially.
All right. Oh, this is fucking rad. I'm excited. Wait, you know what? Hold on. This requires another dab. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
No, this is dab artwork. I get it.
Yeah, it really is. Do you dab before you artwork?
No, I actually quit smoking weed, but I used to smoke a lot of weed. I don't know. I've always been making like kind of psychedelic artwork.
Do you like psychedelics, or do you just like?
I do love my psychedelics, but I don't actually make art on psychedelics. It's something I should try.
Dude, I had one time where I was tripping and I was seeing, like, on my perfectly white, just plain ass ceiling, I saw some of the most vivid stuff, and it was just like really sticking. It was staying, and I just kept thinking, like, if I grabbed a piece of paper right now, I feel like I could copy this like so easily. But I was just enjoying staring at it, so I didn't.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So what happens is like, I usually just stare at my art for hours if I'm tripping. So.
Yes, that's so cool. Shadow.
Yeah. So this is actually this painting I did like 5 years ago, and it's really big. It's about 10 feet by like 5 feet, and it was after I got over like some addictions I was having. So it's I started making art to kind of overcome my addictions in a way. And that's kind of story of my art. So yeah, that was like a big milestone painting for me. It was like my first painting. And yeah, I guess I gotta talk about this painting for a while.
So cool. No, I can skip to the next one. It's just, this is nuts, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, it's about 10 feet by 5 feet. It's all made out of house paint.
House paint? That's
so I used to
cool.
work at like a house paint store, and that's how I started painting, was because they would throw out all this paint. I'm like, this is perfectly good paint, but they're like the wrong color for clients. So I just took them home and started throwing them on canvas. And yeah, so working at the paint store kind of got me a lot more creative, which is nice.
Thank you, universe. That's awesome. Every time I look back over at this, I see something new and I love it, and I can only imagine how active this would be if I were tripping.
Yeah, that's exactly kind of what
Very
a lot of my
active.
pieces are. There's a lot of detail. I like that. I like people like kind of making stories up to my painting. Like everyone's kind of sees it different. Like, oh, this guy's doing this thing, and like I love just hearing about that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's just a little.
So cool.
That's like an art challenge on Instagram. That was on my iPad. Got an iPad, and my art studio closed down because of COVID, so I can't paint anymore. Like I have no space to really paint, so I've been doing a lot of digital art.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun doing digital art.
This looks like some shit that I saw while I was tripping, like just straight up.
Really? I would never see something this scary tripping.
Man, one of the times when I was tripping, I forget what the dose was. It was like slightly higher, nothing too nuts or anything, but I was like, I had my eyes closed and I was just like, you know, watching all the crazy shit that happens when you have your eyes closed. And there's all these like fractal patterns kind of coming out of like a center in the middle where everything's just kind of spawning out of this one point, and it's all very circular and it just keeps rotating around, but as it's moving around and around, it's also changing. And on these like waves of all this shit that were changing, I started to see clowns with knives, like no fucking joke, clowns with knives, like kind of shit. And I was like tickled over it. It was like so adorable to me at the time that I couldn't handle how much I thought it was like funny, when if I were not tripping, I would have been so horrified by that.
True, it's so true. I've had that experience for
right?
sure.
You see something that like normally you'd be like horrified by, and you're just like, oh my god, what?
I don't know,
Look at you with your knife. You're so scary.
Terrifying in a great way, though.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I'm glad I did more drugs for this. This is great. Ooh.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm glad you can stare at them on drugs. It's very nice. That was one. This was for an album cover for a friend. It was about his the song was about, or the whole EP was about him going through the bipolar disorder.
Wow.
And how he, as an artist, deals with it and stuff. So it's kind of showing the emotional range, I guess, in a way, but with one single person. It was kind of the goal for it.
This is so cool.
So it's digital. I like to superimpose a lot of my like traditional paint, like abstract paint textures into my digital as well. So a lot of these are like digital plus traditional.
Oh yeah.
In a way, like I'll start with like a painted base and then digitally paint over it.
This
Yeah, the
is
shading
awesome.
kind of does look 3D radium. Yeah, it's kind of what I was going for. Thank you.
I don't even have words, man. This is so cool. This is so cool. It's so emotive too, like you really feel it, and it also once again reminds me very much of tripping. Like seeing some multiple faces kind of happening all at once. It's some pretty awesome shit.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on Procreate. If anyone in chat has Procreate, like DM me and I'll send you some brushes I have that are really good. If you do by chance use Procreate. This is another album cover. I do a lot of album art. So yeah, that was with the painted base, like I said. So that was like a painting I did, and I kind of modified and then painted like a face on top of, and then added some like light brush textures on top. Kind of make it like ethereal and spacey and underwater almost. Which is kind of like what the vibe of the album was. It kind of like perfectly fit the sound of the album, which was cool.
Bro, I can't.
Yeah.
These textures are just mind-blowing. Like it.
Paint is amazing. Like paint blows me away sober. Like I just look at paint, I'm like, there's like all these little worlds in these paint swirls.
Right?
I'm like, oh my god.
Fuck off with this. This is nuts.
Yeah. So like a big part of my process is play. Like I just kind of like throw stuff together, and like it kind of brings me back to being a kid. Like that's what I think about art. Is it that kind of like childlike wonder, which you lose as an adult, really sucks. So like it sucks that you lose it. So like art is how I kind of get back to that.
Yes.
And yeah, it's
And
a
it's
very nice process.
so funny that you describe your art as psychedelic because like and you're talking about that childlike wonder because that's one of the things that I feel like it gave me back. Like I stopped giving a shit if I was like going for a walk and I saw a tree and I was like, that's some interesting bark. I want to touch that bark. I'd just like turn and go and be like, whoa, what a cool texture, and not be worried about like people thinking I'm crazy because I'm fascinated by a tree. Like trees are fascinating.
The textures on trees. I stare at trees for so long.
Oh my god, the bark is nuts. The patterns are so interesting. The way that nature repeats itself. Ugh.
I have hundreds of photos of just tree bark on my computer.
Maybe not hundreds, but lots, because I got a dope macro lens for that. Wow, this is so cool. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, the stream's delayed. Let's see what you're looking at. Oh yeah, that was a cool.
Is that fun hearing the response before seeing what's up?
Yeah, it is kind of. Yeah, just he's like trying to build something, but he's sweating because he can tear it down, I guess. I just wanted to play with some cool geometry and colors, really.
Holy
textures.
Shit. This is so crazy. Oh my god.
Picasso paintings, if they're made by a stoner. You're not wrong. I do like cubism a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of cubist inspiration.
I love that in all of the artists that we've seen so far, like the variants, like all of the different stuff. This is just
Definitely.
What a wonderful trip. Oh my god. Okay. And like, bro, been there. I feel you. Oh, I feel his pain. Woo! Shut up. Shut the fuck up. What?
Yeah, this one's so yeah, again, paint. A lot of different paint textures kind of superimposed together. And then I'll just take a brush in Photoshop and kind of brush in some shapes and whatnot. Or Procreate. I use both. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's just very, like, you come up, like, I didn't purposely make every little, like, paint splatter on here. A lot of it was through, like, randomness of putting paint together, which I love. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to expect when I make a piece. It's kind of revealing itself as I go. And that's really fun for me. I love the whole process. It's like a puzzle, almost. It's really cool, yeah. And that's like, for my own mental health, like, art is number one. Like, if I'm not making art, my mental health goes down so much. And it's like I have to just keep making to like stay sane almost.
This is so fucking cool. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dude, my little sister would love this one. I feel like this just feels like her vibe. Holy shit,
Oh,
that's
okay,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, that was the ink drawing that I colored in Procreate with some like watercolor brushes I had. So it's cool. Yeah. I mean, a lot to see in there. Thank you. Thanks, Salwa. Appreciate you. And everyone in chat. Definitely inspired by 1970s art and like Art Nouveau and all types of art movements. I have like I do like study art history. I do like art history, so I do get inspiration from the past a lot. Most definitely.
Right,
There's a lot
Jazz? That's my little
there's a
sister. I
lot
knew
of
she was
cool
gonna
art.
love this. Holy shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, my sister's name's Jasmine as well. That's cool.
Oh shit. Dude. That is so fucking gnarly. Oh my goodness. Okay, as much as I don't want to, I think I should move on. Holy, I just saw something new again. Ah! Oh, it's so good. So cool. What the fuck? What?
There's like a 15-second delay, so I'm just waiting. I'm anticipating.
Shut up.
Okay, yeah. So I took a photo of some like flowers, and then I like mirrored them, and then I added some like wet paint textures that I photographed as well. This is all like photograph. So like those are wet paint. So at the paint store, I would play around with the wet paint when we would like color the white paint. They would mix really cool. It was kind of like liquid paint art, but in each bucket there was. So every day I would take like tens of photos. Every day I was working of wet paint, and now I have this huge library of paint textures to work with.
I am mad inspired right now. Like
Hell
I've
yeah,
been
I'm
having a
glad to
hard
do that.
time getting out and like using my camera lately. And this is like, fuck man, this is something I could fuck around with.
She edited this on my phone too, so you can do this on your phone.
Oh yes.
So you don't even need a computer to make this.
This
Yeah,
is
I
a
use
whole vibe.
Photoshop Express, I think, which is a free app.
Yeah, I've got that too. So that's
Yeah.
I've got like the creative suite still, but like fuck man, that's so cool. And like the high and like low values are what I really enjoy, like getting photos like this of like what you've got from like the flowers with like a lot of sky behind them. I always enjoyed like split toning those, but that was about as far as I got to like really take it. I haven't done too much composite work yet, and this is super rad.
Cool.
I want to like touch it. It's so cool.
I feel that. Yeah.
Hey, this is rad too. Oh, I love the colors. Oh my fuck.
Let's see. Oh, okay. That's actually Eric Andre. So he did like a art contest thing. He's like, yeah, just draw me in my new special or something. And I just
Awesome.
really weird. Yeah, he actually shared it on his Instagram. I was really hyped on that.
Yes, he should.
Eric Andre is huge.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So that's again a lot of it's digital, but all the textures are like paintings I've done that I've kind of like macro photographed and composited together. Yeah, I really enjoy that kind of digital traditional combination of art, especially nowadays when I have no room to paint.
So fucking cool. Mad Dog, thank you for 25 months, by the way, friend. Dude, this is... Alright, we're moving on. I'm so excited. This is so cool. You got a lot of rad stuff, man.
Thank you.
Come on, Google Docs. Bring it up. You got this. Oop, this one. What? Offline.
Flamingo Sunrays? Oh,
That one's
whoops.
too big,
Okay.
maybe? Oh, okay. We got this one, though. Hello.
Is it? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of textures, a lot of Procreate. I started as like a digital portrait, and then I messed up on the digital portrait, and I got pissed off, so I just kind of went full on abstract with it, I guess.
Man, it fucking works.
Yeah, it works. Yeah,
Wow.
I kind of distorted the portrait a lot.
Ooh, Ooh, another really cool. Ooh, yeah. This is a vibe.
I mean, he did like a Jodorowsky cosplay thing for some pranks, so that's where it came from. Okay, yeah, and this one's actually meant to be also like upside down, and it's like there's other images upside down. But yeah, it's cool. This was actually commissioned as like a mural too in my city, which was dope.
Really?
So it's like, yeah, it's on like this business's door.
Dude, my first thought was like a skateboard deck. Like this just looks.
Yeah, I did some skateboard decks because I'm actually like a graphic designer for work. That's what I do. I do a lot of boring corporate stuff. Like it looks nothing like this.
Yeah, that's
So, like,
that's how you get. That's what you got to do, right? To pay the bills,
Yeah,
you got to
exactly.
do the. Oh yeah, I'll do the same thing over and over again for you, no problem.
But I've been getting a lot of like commissions for album art and weird art and even like Twitch overlays and such.
Yeah,
which is
this
cool.
is so cool.
So it's picking up. It's picking up.
Fuck yeah! Holy shit!
And I just joined Twitch too, like a month ago. So I'm starting to stream some art and whatnot.
Nice. Yo, if I can help you out with that, you let me know. If you have any
You know,
questions.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like your stream really helps me. Just like being mindful and stuff, and then remind me of all that stuff. It's a really chill stream. Like it does help me,
That's
especially
nice.
during quarantine and all that.
That's kind of
This
the
is
goal.
another album cover commission.
So
There's some
cool.
lions. I live in Vancouver, and we have like the Lionsgate Bridge, so it's based on those lions that are on the bridge, which was kind of what the song was about. But I kind of threw my own little take on
Like
it.
a tattoo. That's so cool. This person is my new friend. I like them. I'm saying. Oh, this I fucking love.
Oh, that's a self-portrait. Yeah, my hair. I got a haircut, so my hair is not poofy anymore. But back when it was a self-portrait. It's also my like Twitch profile pic.
It's so beautiful. I love the
Thank you.
colors.
That's why I love like taking photo of paint because I can just kind of like puzzle it together in a way, in fun and unique ways. And so yeah, this is again the digital, but it's traditional paintings that I've collaged together.
Wow, that one was really cool. Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, that's moving. We got some movement.
Oh yeah, it's like your typical mandala kind of art. Kind of got like Christmas colors now that I look at it, so it might as well be a Christmas. I don't know. It's cool though. Yeah, I like drawing a lot of symmetry. Symmetry and balance to me is like ooh.
Yes,
eye candy.
100%. Oh, fuck yeah! Just so visually stimulating. Oh man.
And that's why I can't paint anything while tripping, because I just end up looking at all my paintings.
Yeah, and like looking at anything, like there's no need to be taking action. You want to enjoy what you're seeing while you get to see it. Oh, this is fucking wow. That's so good.
Yeah, this is like supposed to be trip art. I was like, oh, let's draw something that there's something I saw or something like that, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely a lot of movement, flow. Again, traditional and digital. So I started off with just a collage of my abstract paintings, and then I took a digital brush and kind of drew things in that I saw almost. And I do these all sober, by the way, so you can do these too. You don't have to be on any mind-altering drugs.
Wonderful thing to point out. Yeah, man. Oh, I love all the eyes. This is something that I think only people who have done psychedelics will understand, though. But like, I can hear this painting.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at the eyes and the mouths and like thinking about the way that this type of stuff would be moving, and I swear I just like hear it. Oh god. Oh yeah. Another really cool one.
Okay, yeah. This one's very Picasso stoner-like.
Yeah.
As someone mentioned before. Yeah, it's cubism. I like cubism. This is again just supposed to be like looked at all orientations, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I like that part of paintings. Like you don't know which way to like kind of put it up almost, or a lot of my actual physical paintings are like that. I miss painting
man.
so much.
Thank you, Shadow. Thanks for that. Holy shit. My little sister's texting me. I think they've got the stream up on the TV right now, and they're watching and like creating art. And
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's the best
she's-
thing I can hear.
She said, "Dude, yeah, he's insane." Ah, this is rad. This is another one Jasmine will like for sure. Oh,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
This one's a crowd favorite.
That's a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot in there. I like this one a lot too. I'm definitely doing more of this style, especially because it's all digital. It's just all done like on my iPad, so I don't need space to do it. I can just stream it very easy. You know, I don't need to set anything up. Yeah.
Wow.
I love this one too. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. There's too much. There's so much. There's awesome. Ooh.
It's made me want to roll a joint. Good shit, Teeks. Teeks knows what's up. Yeah, this one's all digitalized. It's Photoshop, and it's kind of just making weird. I've been using Photoshop since I was a kid. Like that kind of what's got me started in graphic design and art. Just making weird shapes and such, and then mirroring them using, yeah. And then I was like, oh, this kind of looks like some weird cowboy things that I made that. This is totally by accident. Like I never go in being like, I'm making a space cowboy. I kind of just went in making weird shapes and putting them together.
Bro, this dude's definitely like a time cop.
Yeah, something that's exactly what I was thinking. Like time cop, you know? I definitely want to expand on him more though.
Oh man. Fucking the
Destiny's
texture in
favorite.
that's real cool.
Thank you.
Oh yes, again with the stuff that makes me want to get out and shoot more, especially because I really, really love lines in photography. I get jacked up over leading lines like this, so they work perfect for this awesome symmetry and everything that you got going here.
So mixing like regular photography with macro photography again is it's really cool. Like the macro, like that's such a tiny portion of a painting right there. But blown up, it's like this, it's like the universe or something, you know? Like macro photography looks so grand scale at times, which I love. Like it, yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like that. It's really, what you would call it? I don't know. Everyone says it, but it's like, you know, like the macros, the micro, and all that. And smaller you go, it's like a universe.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I was trying to.
Whether you zoom in or zoom out, it's always like gonna be basically the same, and that's what's nuts. Oh fuck. I love the colors on this too. Oh man. Yeah, that's a vibe.
So this is a funny story. I was at a coffee shop in another town, and I was really high on LSD, and I was in a coffee shop just drawing on their cups because they had white cups, and I was just drawing all over it. And the owner came up to me and was like, "This is amazing." He's like, "Can I commission you to draw, like, make a design for a cup?" So this is on the Union Pacific Coffee Company in Victoria, BC. They have this on their cups now.
That's so fucking rad.
Yeah. And
Oh
I
my
was like
God.
tripping balls at the time, so it was really surreal.
Oh my god, I can't even with this, dude. This is so cool. That's awesome. Do more art, friends. Do more art in all the places. You don't have to do the drugs, but you do more art. Cool stuff comes from you doing more art. Oh, and this was the last one. Bro, these were just fucking nuts. I like fucking can't even. I don't even know which one's my favorite. These are just so cool, man. Holy shit.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I love just trying different mediums. Like if I'm ever stuck and I don't know what to make, like I'll just try a new medium and see where that takes me. And like it's again that playfulness of it and being a kid again. Like when you're a kid, you don't have any biases. You're just making. That's what I'm always trying to do because I just feel the most happy and most content doing that. And yeah, I don't think I would be alive without art. Like honestly, this shit saved my life. Like it is the best therapy for me personally.
Wow, what a wild ride. Thank you, holy fuck.
Thank you
this
for
is the
having me on the
account.
stream. I really appreciate you.
This is awesome. This was a treat, man. Thank you for sharing all of this. Everyone go follow him. Like drop any and all links that you have in stream right now so everyone can support anything that you got going on, cuz this was an experience. Oh, and your profile picture's dope too.
Thank you. Oh yeah, that's like yeah.
Fuck, man.
Dude, look at my photo. Some random photographer I met in an alleyway took a photo of me and then sent it to me, and I just drew on it.
That's awesome.
It's cool.
Man, the universe is fucking interesting. This was dope. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad that I get to have another account like yours to follow, because that
I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you for having me on. Looking forward to the next artists.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. And you can post your stuff in Discord too all the time. I don't know if you're already doing that, but plenty of opportunities to
on art, on your art share. Posted a few times.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll do it more though. I'll do it more often.
Yeah.
Since there's so many people in here that like the art, I might as well.
Yes. Oh, bummer, Wolfie. Yeah, set up a merch store, man, especially if you're getting into streaming now.
I need to get on that. I've been telling myself to get on that.
Cause yeah, I can't even tell you how many of these things I saw that I was like, a t-shirt, a mug, a fucking phone case.
Yeah.
Like, I want that somewhere in my life.
I get it. I will do that for sure.
Nice.
You've inspired me. You and chat have inspired me.
Fuck, man. I think you just inspired a lot of people. I'm excited to like pick up my camera again. Legit. I'm very pumped.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
all inspiring each other.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right, I'm bringing in the next person. Thank you so much
Bye.
for sharing so much awesome shit.
Thank you.
Bye. Holy fuck. Jesus. Y'all follow the accounts is all I can say. Damn. All right, Woofy.
Hey, hi, how are ya?
It's actually art night, so I commend you for paying attention this time and you know, coming in and sharing your stuff on art night, not open mic night.
Hey, I mean, anytime. Also, I'm sorry that it was like my phone camera just like threw up in your DMs. Just
cool.
like nothing is uniform, unlike last time where it was all one shebang.
We're just opening. All right, and run the last one. We done did it. Okay.
I'm holding.
Okay. And you're up. Please do tell us all of your stories.
Okay. This one's super basic. This is two trees in my backyard, and I don't know what's wrong with them. It's cursed. The one on the left is a Crimson King maple tree, and the one on the right is also a maple tree, but the bottom half just has some kind of genetic mutation, kind of like me. That just like, I don't know, the leaves are different. It's fucking weird. Like if you zoom in on the leaf, like on the top, they're fully green, and the ones on the bottom are like half.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking know.
It's at least still a coordinating fashion set, but yeah, they weren't going for just all one vibe.
So the two standing next to each other, every time I go outside, I just start giggling because I'm just like, I don't know. It's fucking weird. But anyway, next slide. This one, I'm pretty sure I just landed in Chicago from my hometown on my way to Tennessee, and I just thought it looked cool. Some early morning views.
It's a vibe.
Okay.
Definitely
Next
makes me
slide.
miss traveling. Babies! You fuck, shut up. Quit finding yourself to be so funny, you dick. Just talk about your pictures.
This one was actually an accident. I didn't mean for this one to be in there, but it is so cool. I was up at our family's land way in the Scotty Northwoods, and this is a couple miles down the road. I was on my way into town, and we were at a stop sign, and these 3 goats just started walking over to us. Don't know what the fuck was going on. They have collars on them and everything. I don't fucking weird. That wasn't supposed to be in there, but
Wisconsin, man. This one I got excited about. I love the lines.
next slide.
Shut up! I already moved to it. You dick. Oh my god.
Hey, you started that, not me. This is actually a picture from House on the Rock. It's like a museum in more southern Wisconsin, like south of Eau Claire, I think. This is what's called the Infinity Room.
Yeah, I can see why.
So I should have added the other picture where you can see it from the outside, but like the end of the room actually slants upwards. And the whole room's like 70 feet long or some shit. So it gives the appearance of it obviously going on. Looked pretty cool. Next slide.
I feel like Blink could do crazy things with this. Alright, on to the next one. This is pretty. I like it here.
He's my new friend now.
Yeah.
I like him.
It smells nice here, I can tell.
It didn't.
It did. It does. You just didn't smell the
No.
right places.
No. My sister and I spent like 4 hours in this place. It was 97 degrees and it smelled so fucking nasty because it's like 80-year-old, 70-year-old fucking carpet. Like everything is the carpet.
There's carpet? I'm talking about outside.
But you could smell it outside in the garden area.
What?
So there's 3 gardens. There's like the Japanese, there's 2 gardens. There's 2 sides to the Japanese gardens, and then there's the Chinese garden. And that house smell of just like
Okay, well,
60-year-old carpet was outside in this garden.
I'm gonna choose to believe that it smells wonderful and fresh there, and that this is like right after a nice spring rain. That's how I'm going to interpret your artistry.
Okay. you can do that.
Thank you for giving me this.
You can believe that it smelled good.
Oh my god. Oh, and we got the next one.
Yep. Oh yeah, next slide. I didn't say that the first time. This is actually in Virginia, part of the Shenandoah mountain range. We were there for my cousin's wedding a couple years ago. Fun fact, about 2 or 3 hours after I took this picture, I broke my toe dancing. I was very drunk. I was very drunk. Because I had heels on, so I kicked my heels off. So I was just like dancing barefoot on this outdoor pavilion area. And it had like large cracks in between the stone floor. And one of my toes just like went right in, and it was a good time. Good time. You can actually kind of see it in the bottom right. There's the little altar. But anyway, next slide. This is actually a couple miles away from where the goats picture was taken. I just thought it looked pretty cool.
Does it smell nice here? Like farmy
Yes,
and woods?
it- Not farmy, but very woodsy.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Yay.
And a tiny bit like fish,
Okay.
because this is actually where a ton of walleye will nest and drop their eggs. They'll do their spawn in summer. And I always was jealous of the person that lives kind of down the water and the left
Little
because they
house.
have this little dock. Yeah, they've got the little dock and then they've got just like a cute little bench.
I love it.
And I always thought it would be like very nice to just chill.
That's a vibe, man.
I always told myself that if I ever saw them outside, I'd ask if I could come over and sit on their little bench for a couple hours. I haven't ever caught them outside yet, so.
Cam,
One
that's
day.
what's up. Cam knows what's up.
No, you, Cam. Next slide. This is the other side of the water. It's a nice little dam area.
This
That's
would be a
cool, I
nice
liked
painting
it.
too. It's very serene.
Fun fact, the next day, so I took this like 2 weeks ago Friday, and on Saturday when me and my friend were driving home, we drove past the bridge and someone was standing in the water and we saw them fall in. Good times. Good times.
Oh my god.
We thought about pulling over, but we're not that nice.
Oh,
Next
I
slide.
can't even.
Now you can actually see the little bench on the dock.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the bridge we drove over when we saw the person fall.
Oh god.
I'm sure they enjoyed it though, because it was like super warm out. I'm sure the water was nice and cool, and it's not deep and it's not very fast flowing, so let's just hope they didn't die. Next slide.
What a great transition. Let's just hope they didn't die. Next slide. Wonderful.
I mean, do you expect anything else from me?
I don't. I just like it. Continue.
So this is like standing right up on the bridge. The person would have been standing like directly below where this picture was taken. Next slide. And here you can see where they were standing when they fell. Next slide.
Oh my god.
So as with all of my times that I hijack Snaps' stream and talk about pretty things, here's my 3-year-old nephew. He was playing with his construction set and he thought it would be funny to stick his head in the construction toolbox thing and just start screaming.
Yeah. I mean, we've all been there, right? Sometimes you
He's,
just gotta put your head in a box and scream.
He's got the right idea. I love him. He's such a little cutie. You can see all of his toys, his little Pee Wee Herman and his alligator that he also likes to stick his head in the mouth and then like close the alligator's mouth around him. So it looks like the gator's eating him.
Oh my god.
That was a good time. Next slide. I'm sorry. Next slide. This is actually taken in my hometown a couple weeks ago. There's a bridge that goes across part of the Wisconsin River, and that's right where I took this. I thought it looked fucking cool.
It does. It looks like an oil painting. It's really pretty.
Thanks, I did it myself. But only because I kicked over the can in the garage. Next slide. And then giant fucking spider. This is exactly why you have treaties with them and you have the Spider Alliance, okay?
Yes. Although that's just like a little baby thing. It's just a little guy.
I don't know, but the fact that his legs are longer than my entire index finger, that's a little scary.
Well, what if you tried growing a longer finger? Have you thought about that?
I've been working on that for the past 25 years, so...
Yeah, but you do need to, you know, stay cool with the spiders. Yeah, it's daddy long legs, right? Just a little guy with little nice long skinny legs. They're friends. We like them. Wolfie, you are a wonderful jackass. Thank you for sharing all of your very peaceful photos and for being
And screaming
yourself.
nephews.
And screaming nephews yelling into boxes, because been there. Ugh.
Haven't we all?
You're great. Love you. Have a great night.
I love you. Bye.
Fucking jackass. My god. So art night was really fucking cool. We're gonna call the art night portion of it at that point because I'm only gonna be on for another half an hour anyway, so it makes sense. And we can chat a little bit. How are you all feeling after that? After seeing all the different types of art and the photography and the cool stuff happening. What, Wolfie? What? You're really sweaty? Like physically, presently, you're sweaty? You have one more? That's not allowed? You need to art more? What are you gonna do about it? Is it because it's hot or because of, okay. Because you're just a little scummy, need a little shower. You're sweaty? It's, we're on pretty hot days again. It's 113 now, but what is this next one? What is happening? What is happening? What is this? That's the outside of the infinity room? Oh, cool. Cool. What's stopping you, Radium? Why are you putting it off until the future? We're all about being here now and creating art and doing cool shit. I'm serious. I'm excited to grab my camera and bust out that macro lens now. And like, you know, one of the other things that I was really pumped about is I thought I had lost my fisheye. And I've got this dope wide angle 10mm fisheye lens that I'm really pumped to work with. Thinking about like the wide angle stuff with the macro, with like the fun shit in Photoshop. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I am inspired. I am inspired. What's the, I don't know. If you want to do it, do it. Who cares? Like, whether you're trying to be an artist professionally or you just want to fuck around, like, have fun. Do more art. Art more, friends. Oh, that felt good. Dude, this was fucking great. Y'all are talented. Talented humans. What's stopping you, Hamburger? Do you have time? Can you do it? How long do you think it'll reasonably take? Because your work was really cool. And again, everyone who shared their stuff tonight, all of you artists, like, please promote your art again. Like, drop your links again. It's awesome. Awesome. I'm excited to support all of you as you continue to just make really dope stuff. It's fucking rad. Fucking rad. That's my favorite, Radium. I love just like meandering through fun stuff like that. Fuck it, who cares? Life's all just fuck around time, right? Ooh. One day, probably. Okay, okay. Yeah, Blink, I'm fucking pumped. I'm pumped to see your merch store once it exists. I'm pumped to see more art. I love a good stream where I can like sit and like blaze once in a while, you know? I don't get to meander through Twitch very often anymore, but I love being able to just be like, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a dab because I have creative work I have to do today. So I'll like wander through my Twitch friends and be like, where can I go that's gonna have like chill music and something that I can just kind of like vibe out with. Sometimes it's gaming, sometimes it's art. Wolfie, you're such a ridiculous person. Yeah, I feel that, Blink. I feel that. I'm seriously like very jacked up over that. That was some really cool stuff from all of you. Be aware of DMCA though, Blink. You gotta be cautious with the copyright-free stuff. I know, Trin, I know. It was great while it lasted, though. That's fair, Wolfie. That's fair. Fucking sass face. It is, unfortunately. You are big enough for it to matter. Because like it's a lot of the stuff that's going on is automated, you know. It's just there's so many people to scan that it's like probably indexing relatively slowly, but you could get hit. Like it's 3 strikes and your channel's gone. So as much as it sucks, like I'm listening to royalty free stuff right now, but for the sake of being able to take those clips, even if you have clips that you like or whatever, and like transition that stuff to YouTube when you're done with it, and to make sure you don't wind up with any kind of strikes and stuff, be cautious. Well, see, here's the thing, because I started like deleting clips and stuff, Blink, because my lawyer advised me of like how these things are going. So it's not necessarily like, okay, you've got a strike, be careful in case you get another. You could potentially, because this is all like automated stuff going on, you could get 1 strike one day and then like 2 strikes that are from stuff from before 2 days later, or you could get 3 strikes all in one. Like that's the danger of it. Yeah, we're talking about DMCA. So it's unfortunately, from what I understand, not worth it. But like I will shut up about it, just saying. That's what I was told. Because I was kind of going the same way. I was like, well, until someone tells me to stop, I'm just gonna keep going. But the comeuppance could come late, but it is likely to come. When I can afford to buy an inventory, Trin, then I can do hats again. But that's the only way to do like fitted or like flex fit hats, is to have inventory. Hi, Bromopar. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. We just had a really nice art night. I'm so like, ooh, I really can't even tell you how inspired I am. Like, I'm really feeling that. I'm so excited to get into some of the like more trippy stuff. Because I was having fun doing like the like art like commissions, the jokey ones on stream. But it like very quickly started becoming about like what other people wanted versus what I was just enjoying doing. And I'm excited at the prospect of doing more stuff like that, you know? Hi, Sambob. Just like getting a little wee and just seeing where it goes, what it turns into. I used to really enjoy doing that. Everyone take a nice slow deep breath. Check in with yourself if you haven't already. Oh, and Shadow, thank you for gifting the 2 subs. I don't know if I was able to call out both of them because I was trying to stay focused on everyone who was sharing, but like all of the support and everything, obviously it means a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, not worth it, Lemmy. Yeah, the Midnight, if you like that vibe, the Midnight set, all their stuff is out. Yeah, I know, I gotta get water too. And I'm actually thinking, you know, since this purpose of the stream was to have an art night, I need some more water anyway. Yo, Bromopar, if you missed the first part of today's stream, go back and watch it. This stream is gonna inspire the fuck out of you, I promise. I promise. Like, you're gonna see it, you're gonna be reminded that discipline is necessary to stay on this course, and it's gonna be great. We're all gonna have even more dope art to share on the next art night. Our next open mic night is not this upcoming Saturday, but the following. If you want to participate in that, it's the same concept of art night, except, you know, short stories. You can just talk to chat for 5 minutes. I don't really care. Or you can take that time to promote yourself, your business, like whatever it is that you want to do at that time. It can be poetry, it can be songs, as long as it's copyright free. You got 5 minutes on the mic. Do with it what you want. Understanding TOS. Don't get me banned. Don't make it to where I can't do these anymore, because I really enjoy this and the community really enjoys this, you know? Yeah, if you want to see some examples, like the last open mic is highlighted. Ooh, look at you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, yes. Our most recent Patreon supporters video chat, like offline. This is stuff we do on the weekends, every other weekend. Our last one was today, earlier today. Something to practice then, Bro Mopar. This is a great forum to do it in a very non-judgmental, very friendly place. Come teach us something, tell us a story, practice it. Public speaking is a skill that will get you far in life. As silly as that might seem, it really can make a big difference. I hope that you do, Shadow. I hope that you do. But yeah, so community stuff, get in the Discord, lots of good stuff going on in there. Our next video chat for Patreon people is for my stoner buds or people who just want to chill. So that's going to be this next upcoming Saturday. It's just 3 hours on Zoom for whoever wants to join, to just sit and chat. Probably do some token, hang, it'll be fun. And then the weekend after that is when the open mic night is. So check out the Patreon. A new Mindfulness podcast will go out on Monday morning. Thank you, all paid all. Oh, what? I'm sorry. Al. We'll go with Al. What else am I missing? I think that's it. If you're looking for one-on-one sessions or coaching or those positivity podcasts or whatever, that's all on the Patreon. Otherwise, all my other social media is MindOfSnaps. Would love to continue to connect with all of you. I really like y'all a bunch. And I'm excited because another creative community member is actually live right now. And it's her birthday. So I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna leave you with her and you're gonna have a lot of fun. No, Ryan. I don't think so. And I will be back on again on Monday, 10 a.m. my time, so that's 1 Eastern, noon Central. If you want to hang out, yeah, we're gonna go hang out and wish Kitty a happy birthday. But like, for real, everyone who shared your art tonight, you're fucking awesome. You are incredible. Your art was so cool. I am feeling so inspired. I'm so excited for tomorrow, my first day off in a while. You know, I'm gonna get a little bit of art done myself, I think. Thank you all so much for being vulnerable and for sharing, and I hope that you all support each other. We're gonna go hang out with Kitty. I'll see you Monday. Be nice to yourselves this weekend. Drink water, and meditate. You know, give yourself some stillness. It's important. You have a good evening, Dan. Cam Dan. Yay! We're gonna go raid.